Hey all, bit of a precursor to this week's video. When I went to go edit this week's recording, I realized that there wasn't a lot I wanted to cut out and that the video itself was almost an hour long. So instead of editing out, 2 to 3 seconds here and there, I am actually going to just chop it up into a couple pieces and release them as individual videos. So this video this week is going to end slightly at an odd place, but next week I will get back to what I was talking about at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope the the transition isn't too jarring from the end of the video to the outro. Enjoy. Welcome back all to 8-Bit Benny versus the Ferret business. Well, we've been working on our mana uh, production here at the tower. We have our traditional tree farm. We built our chicken farm last time, and I gotta say, the tree farm is kicking the chicken farm's butt when it comes to making mana. So luckily I have been doing some away from keyboard time here so that I've been gathering some mana, but seriously, that's about the only reason we have mana at this moment. Looking at our pools here, we can see this is pretty much only being fed by this mana distributor now, and it's not quite halfway full. And we've actually filled these two pools a couple times. As you can tell, because we are at 18 Terra Steel ingots. So we have 5 more to go. So still a ways to go. So we're going to hold off on that for a little bit. We will, of course, get there eventually, but while we're waiting for these to fill up, we're going to go do something else. As you can see, I've been busy making some more red heart canisters. You can see my health down here is full of orange hearts, so I can take twice as much damage as I could before I'm dead. That, and with my mana steel armor and a mana tablet, my armor is not going to take a lot of damage, so that should be good for a bit. To to upgrade to the next level, which is the the yellow heart canisters. Each of those needs a red heart canister to make those, so that's going to be a couple more resources. To make the red heart canisters, you need a miniature red heart. Not bad. I think we have enough to do 10 more. Empty canister is just some tin and a bone. Don't know why you'd want to do that, because this is aluminum. Anyway, I had a lot of aluminum. I just used aluminum. I guess tin would be a bit cheaper to make with a bit of bone. And what else? Jeweled apple. So an apple with 4 diamonds. I actually had to go mining for diamonds to get enough diamonds to make enough jeweled apples to get to 9 more. And necrotic bone was not an issue. We just went to the nether. We have a book that gets us there now. And we just, farm some of the skeletons to some of the wither skeletons. That's what I'm looking for, to get our necrotic bones. So we're partway there. What else? I've been down here trying to do a bit more work on the applied energistics too, which is what we're going to do today. But first, we are going to construct ourselves a redstone energy cell. Right now, we currently have the hardened energy cell. I believe I've got a second one of those somewhere. Don't quite recall where I have it right now. I suppose I should find it and hook it back up to the system, because I'm not quite sure where it is, but it would be handy if it was actually charging. So, anyway, redstone energy cell the hardened energy cell is 20 million, or 2 million RF. The redstone is going to be 20 million, so it's going to hold a lot more. So, what have we done so far? We have... There it is. So we've made some redstone energy cell frames, which wasn't too bad. Some diamonds, some I picked fused quartz because we had some quartz from the last time I was in the nether, because I did farm a bit of quartz while I was farming the necrotic bones from the wither skeletons. So we had some of these to make the fused quartz, sorry. Electrum, we had a couple blocks of electrum in our out by our smelter. So making these, I made 3 of these, wasn't too hard. Then what you need to do is you need to take some destabilized redstone, which is made by by breaking down redstone in your magma crucible, and then I had it eject into this tank. Once so these 2 are full. We don't have enough destabilized redstone left in here to fill this last one, so I'm going to toggle this back to fill. I'm going to put our tank into here. It's going to pop over here, and we're going to see it's going to dump its destabilized redstone. We're going to put that back in there. We're going to toggle back to... It's going to take a little bit of time. Not sure why this goes so slow, but that's okay. So while we're waiting for that, what else do we need? So we have these redstone energy cell frame, which is full, which we need to fill it with redstone to do, and we need some lead ingots, redstone conduits coil, conductance coil, try reading, and some electrum. So not too bad. Let's put these in here. We have our electrum. I did find that I am a little short on the iron. We have made our redstone conductance coil, which looks like a piece of electrum with 2 redstones, so that's not bad at all. Put those there. So I do need 1 more piece of lead. I put some lead ore in here. There we go. It creates a lot. That's great. I'll pop that into there, and then we just need to fetch last redstone energy frame. And the best thing is, right now the fluid transposer is a bit stuck because we have a bunch of destabilized redstone in there, but if we just pop our tank back in there, we can dump it back into our open blocks tank. So, which is great because that means it does not get stuck in here. Because there's nothing worse than having a bunch of stuff stuck in here and then the machine is kind of useless. Let's leave that here in case we need more. I've put a chest here next to our inscriber, which we made in a way past video. In the chest here is some of the pieces that that we were collecting for applied energistics. We have our meteoric compass, which allowed us to find the meteors, which we found the sky stone chests, which gave us these inscriber patterns. So this is something we just built for a quest just off camera. Pretty easy to make the charger. It's just 5 iron and some fluix crystals. I'm not sure about the pure fluix. What's the recipe? Just drop. Drop a fluix seed made from fluix dust and sand into a puddle of water to make the process go faster. Add crystal growth accelerators. Interesting. So to make the fluix crystals, we have to dump I believe it's a nether quartz, one of the quartz from AE2, and a piece of redstone into a pool, and it creates 2 of them. So, which is great. We'll have to make a lot of those eventually. And that's what I need. Let's pop that in the center. All right, so let's shift left click. Boom, we have a bunch of them. Oh, it's a different lead. That's fine. Explains what that went in there. So, what do we need to do? I'm just going to shift click. Actually, you know what? Let's do that differently. Because I really want to have... Let's see if I can do... There we go. I really want to see the indicator on the front here. So, I should probably break this one and do the same thing. Although, you know what? Yeah, okay, so they're... No, what I want to do is I want to put the bigger ones closest to the source of energy because they are going to be able to transmit far more energy. So do that. That one's full. That's fine. Trick is now we have to go and Nord, which means it should always be on, but we need to make sure that this is configured to the right side. Well, it's draining. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, so this is now moving. Do the same there. Do the same there. Then it goes through that. We could also reconfigure those. Actually, I think white is nothing. I suppose that needs to be orange though. There we go. There we go. That needs to be orange. Let's make those non-conductive. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to create a battery pack here. There. So with the bottom being turned off, it no longer connects with the redstone energy flux. What is that? Redstone energy flux duct. So the lava generator feeds into this redstone energy cell, which feeds into this redstone energy cell, which feeds into that redstone energy cell, which feeds into the hardened energy cell, which then feeds the rest of the system. So I may find, because the output of the redstone energy cell is much higher than the rest, that I will need to make sure that these output, but for now I think we'll just do that. Of course, I'm a little... Alright. Do that. That. We should see these starting to suck some of the energy out. Maybe. Low. High. Why? Did I configure that wrong? Oh. Of course, because the receiving side needs to be blue, the sending side needs to be orange. There we go. There. All right, so that's what it is. So the blue side is receiving, orange is sending. The white side is nothing, so I need to make sure that the side facing closest to the generator is a blue side, blue, so that it can receive power, and then the orange side so it can send it on its way. Cool. So this will need to fill up, which luckily with 8,000 RF per tick should fill up, well, as long as I don't run out of lava pretty fast. Although it is 20 million, and then this will fill up, and then that'll fill up. So that's great. We'll now have a decent battery backup for energy consumption, because of course the one problem is, I think this generator can make a lot more power than we can store with our hardened energy cell. So it's great that it's not using lava when this is full, but I would like to have more energy stored here for the times when we start getting to heavy machinery use. We won't be running out of power constantly and then having to have the generator turn on and start sucking lava. So I'd rather have these fill up and have to move the lava pump several times and have these full than be working on something and have the lava run out and then have to go to the nether and move it. So that problem is solved. Let's see. Let's go put these over in the chest over here, and then we are going to get back to our quest book, and we're going to be doing some applied energistics, because I am tired of talking about AE2, and I really, really want to get all this stuff into an AE2 system. Alright, all. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, feel free to hit that like button. If you really like the episode, or you like the series, feel free to hit the subscribe so you can be notified when new videos come out. If you really want to find out what's going on in my life, you can always subscribe to me on Twitter, and get the tweets as to when I release videos and other interesting things I find in my day. The other option is you can go look at my other YouTube channel, which is Star Wars: The Old Republic, which I have started up and am recording. So, thanks for tuning in this week. We will continue with the episode with some AE2 next week once I have a chance to edit that video. All right, all. Have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.